And welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today we're going to take a look at some 1963 US 5-cent coins, or what we call in the United States the nickel coins. And here's one right here on the top, and we know this coin. They started producing this in 1938. It's Jefferson. He's facing to the left, the so-called first portrait. Now we're not quite adopting the level of the United Kingdom coins or the Canadian coins where we're going to have a bunch of different portraits. For one thing, when they have the first, second, third, and fourth, and fifth portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the British coins, it's her the whole time as she kind of ages and the longer she stays in the throne. Jefferson, of course, had long been dead before he ever got put on the nickel in 1938. So let's take a look at this one here, and you'll see we have a whole stack of them, and we'll just bring them in one at a time. And this one here, if we magnify it way up, we see that it appears to have like a little marking in there next to the Monticello. And so the back of it says E pluribus unum. It says Monticello, and that's this structure, Jefferson's house. 5 cents in the United States of America. And this appears to have a little marking in there, but on this one it really isn't. If this is a Philadelphia coin, you won't see anything in there, but this wouldn't be a mark of any of the coins. This is just some junk that's on the coin. Let's see if we can find one with a mint mark on it. So this is going to be another Philadelphia one here. And another Philadelphia one here. Still nothing there, right? Let's work our way through. So if it has a D on it, that means it's from Denver. So let's put the two of them together, and there's really no mistaking the back of these coins. Either it has a mark, a D on it, or it doesn't. And on this particular coin, it doesn't. Now, some times you look at these coins and you say, well, why would one be more valuable than the other? Why would the D be more valuable than the P? And in this case, with coins in this condition, there really isn't much of a difference. The Philadelphia Mint, this one here, in 1963, produced 176 million of them. And the Denver Mint produced about 277 million. But the Denver Mint one in this kind of condition like this might be worth a cent or two more. So in the condition that these two are in, so of course they're both 1963s, they're probably both worth maybe 10 to 15 cents max, even though they are very old. We're talking about 52 years old, and actually 56 years old, whatever it is. They're old. Now, another thing that you look at sometimes, though, is you say, okay, let me take a look at the S Mint. And we're not going to find that here among the used ones. There's another D, and then here's another one with a D. And you notice this one, D, is a little different. Some of these coins with this D might be because they made an error when they produced them, but this one I think got a little scrunched. But we'll take a look at that. We generally don't clean them, so this is a dirty looking coin. But we kept this one out because we want to take a look at that D because it looks so different from the other Ds. Now, sometimes people talk to us and complain because we take proof coins out. And they say, well, how are you going to tell it's a proof coin if you take it out of all the packaging and everything? Well, let you take a look at this and you tell me. Can you tell the difference between these two coins? Yeah, of course you can. This one's a D. But what about the difference between these two? So there's no mint mark on the 1963 proof coins. And you look over there and you see that there is not a mint mark there. But is there any way that you're going to get these mistaken when you put them next to each other and say, okay, I'm not sure this one on the right is a proof coin? I mean, look at the coloring on that. That's just a beautiful coin. So when we look at it, we don't even have to know that it's a proof coin because you just can't get this kind of coloring, this kind of buffing on any coin except a proof coin, unless there's something really weird going on. And if we get this right, you can actually see the colors come off it, and you'll see, you kind of see how it all sets up. In God We Trust in front of him, Liberty and Back from 1963. Well, we take these proof coins out so we can handle them, and then of course we put them back in the packaging, but it does not disturb or hurt them much, if at all, to take the proof coins out. And it's so interesting to see them and see them in this kind of light. It's just odd how bright they are. So we'll keep taking them out. But what I wanted to show you is the proof coin from 1963 does not have a letter on it. There were 3,075,000 of these coins here. They are worth about, you can buy one right now on eBay for $2.50 with free shipping. Um, and those are, you look at how strong the strike is, whether it's in gem condition or not. And so this coin maximum is probably worth about $2.50 in the condition that this one's in. $2.50, that is. And this one's worth 10 or 12 cents. And this will still be worth $2.50 when we put it back in the packaging and just wipe off our fingerprints. All right, that's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Not much value in the 63s. The Philadelphia Mint with no mark, or the Denver Mint mark, if they are used and have been in general circulation. Real value, though, in these proof coins, which are worth about 50 times. Well, actually, if you bought it as a proof coin, you probably spent a little bit more, and you probably got it in a collection, right? So the proof coins in 1963 cost, I think it was $2.10 for the collection, but it's somewhere in that range. And because the dime, quarter, and half dollar in 1963 are all silver, a lot of people take that silver out and sell it separately, and you can get a proof coin like this. Even though you couldn't have bought it separately in 1963, you can easily get one on the market because they pulled the silver out and they sell the nickels and pennies to collectors. All right, have a great day from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel.